Good evening, everyone. I'm Main from Penang, and I'm the facilitator for today's sharing at WeChat Business Talk. I'm from Penang, and I'm in this platform, in this network marketing business of AXXA Global for around 2 years. So, without further ado, I would like to invite our guest speaker today, Mr. Kevin Leong. He is our diamond maker in AXXA Global, and he is now the Triple Black Diamond Ambassador in AXXA. So every Tuesday we will have a business sharing, business talk in this WeChat channel for free, held by all of the AXXA leaders, and every week we will have the sharing of knowledge of this business and the essential knowledge to help everyone to success in this platform. Despite his successful story and journey in AXA Global, he is also an investor at property. And also, he is once a CEO director of Seagate and a successful businessman. Let us welcome Mr. Kevin Leong.
Thank you very much, and a very good evening to everybody. This is Kevin Leong, the Triple Black Diamond Ambassador of AXXA Global. So, first of all, before I start, I would like to also do some pre-briefing or pre-sharing and my experience in this MLM platform. Very interesting. After joining this platform, and I found that many people, many key leaders, or even from AXXA Global or from the similar company, or maybe. So I don't want to talk about other people first. Let me introduce myself. Before I joining MLM platform, I would like to share my personal own story. How do I make my millions? Very interesting. After joining this MLM platform in 2012, I found it very, very interesting because I can I bounce to or I meet a lot of other leaders, especially from other MLM company. Everybody claims that they can make other people or make anyone to be a millionaire. But unfortunately, the first question I'll ask them is that, are you a millionaire? Before you can teach other people to be a millionaire. As same as a lot of people, after graduated as an electronic engineer and having a master degree from UK, I started my job as an engineer in 1992. So I climbed the corporate ladder and in one of the factory in Penang, and it's a US-based company named called Seagate. I was hired as a system engineer. And how do I make my millions? Basically, this particular company, after I climbed up to as a director, I gained a lot of stock option. And after I sell my stock option, that is my first million that I make from this particular company. Subsequently, how do I make my millions again? And I always believe in to make a lot of millions, you must have your own company or your own business. There's in year 2000, I set up my own software company, and within 4 years, I managed to IPO the software company in the Malaysia Stock Exchange. That is my second career that I make my millions. And also, this particular company make me this software company, after I sell all my share, I managed to retire at the age of 38. But in year 2012, after meeting Danny Pang, introduced by my sponsor, Dr. Jerry Chinch, so I decided to start my third career in this MLM platform from zero experience. And again, within about 3 to 4 years' time, I make my million again within this career in MLM platform. But this time, in this MLM platform, it's not about my goal to make the millions, but my goal changed. My goal is not about me, but it's about how do I able to strategize, and how do I able to use this platform to teach and to guide and to mentor minimum 100 people to earn the millions in this platform. So I decided, uh, after third time in my career, that I found myself that to make the million is not a difficult path. It's quite an easy, but also no free lunch, remember. And at the same time also my goal changed. I want to make 100 people to be the millionaire. That is my goal. So tonight I would like to share with you all the secret how to make the millions. It's not difficult and it's not easy as well, but it is possible to make it. Okay, so these are a few secrets that I would like to share with you all, that in my 3 career that I make the millions. And I just want to tell everybody, to be a millionaire is not difficult. And what is the secret behind? So first, I would like to start with the inner foundation that is within ourselves. Okay, so I believe in everything we do, the basic foundation is very important. That is the attitude. Attitude is the key foundation of a person to be a successful, regardless of what. Okay, over here we're talking about a career, to be a millionaire. So attitude is the most basic foundation that a person need to require to be a successful millionaire. And a lot of people think that to be a millionaire, the attitude is so difficult. No, it's not a difficult attitude. To me, it's so basic and so easy to achieve. It's just a few key things. Go back to the basic again. So the basic attitude that required to be a millionaire: first, honesty, integrity, hardworking, be proactive, be on time, and very important, always be gratitude. All these good habit or good attitude are the pillar, okay, are the key pillar of the basic foundation for us to be successful. So once you have this attitude, that is the first doorstep, or for your first step for you to be the millionaire. So once you have the attitude, so what next? The next is the platform. In order to be successful, to be a millionaire, you need a platform. Everyone, okay, if they want to be a successful, you just see the record, because history never lies. For example, Mark Zuckerberg, what is the platform? The platform is Facebook. Bill Gates, the richest man in the world, what is the platform? Microsoft. Michael Dell is a millionaire. What is the platform? The Dell computer. Okay, and maybe like in Malaysia, people like Lim Go Tong, the platform is actually Genting Highland. Law Bun Siu. Okay, what is the platform? Honda. So in order to be a millionaire, you need a platform. The platform is the golden opportunity. So anyone, he or she required to be a millionaire, he need or she need to sit for a great and important platform. This platform is very important for them to choose correctly, and it's very crucial, because if you choose or you decided wrongly, you will waste a lot of time and effort. Okay, so before you start to choose, or before you start to decide this platform, you need to do the homework. So once you do the right homework and do ask and do seek for opinion, you decided, then the platform is the golden opportunity for you. Well, I'll give you an example. Okay, like for myself again, after graduated from university, um, I was a engineer, because I'm graduate as an engineer, so I need to select the right factory in Penang, because I backed in Penang. So in 1992, because it's a very shortage of engineers, there is a lot of offer from many factories. I got an offer from Intel, Motorola, Hewlett Packard, and you name it. A lot of multinational corporations want to hire me because shortage of engineers. But I select Seagate, okay? Because I know that Seagate is a US company, and because this company is so pioneer, and it's just a startup, and within 5 years, I make my first million there. Same for my second career, because I set up my own software company at the right timing, okay? Because I invest it, because I know the internet is coming, software is coming, so I'm able to get my company listed. And my third career in this MLM platform, I know that Danny and Frankie is the right, and Seed Nutrition is the right platform, so I joined them. So again, the last three career, I make the millions. As you can see, platform, to select the right platform is very important. If you decided or you select the wrong platform, after a few years, you only realize too late, because time already gone. And remember, time will not rewind for you, but already gone. All the time and effort, you have to restart again. So that's why you can see that a lot of people, when they make the wrong decision on the platform, choosing the right platform, if the decision is wrong, then the millionaire mindset is just the millionaire concept is just like a. As you can see, platform, to select the right platform is very important. If you decided or you select the wrong platform, after a few years, you only realize too late, because time already gone. And remember, time will not rewind for you, but already gone. All the time and effort, you have to restart again. So that's why you can see that a lot of people, when they make the wrong decision on the platform, choosing the right platform, if the decision is wrong, then the millionaire mindset is just the millionaire concept is just like a. So select the right platform is so crucial. So to avoid all the wasting time, because after a few years, then only you realize, oh, the platform is wrong, or the decision is wrong, but it's too late, because you already wasted your time for at least few years, or the decision is wrong. So select the right platform at the initial stage is so important and so crucial for your millionaire path. Third, after you get the right platform and you do your right homework, and after you decided, like, I know that AXXA Global is the right platform, because I know Frankie and Danny very well, because they have their records, and I know that Seed Nutrition is the leading in the market today. Nobody is doing, the product is very niche, nobody have any competition, and I know it's the right platform. So next is what? For me, is the right habit. Okay? A lot of people, after choosing the platform, they don't have the right habit. And right habit is so important for them, the breakthrough. For me, one of the right habit, like persistent. Okay? A lot of people don't have the persistent, even though they found the golden opportunity. Because of no persistent, they always do things halfway, or they don't actually do the continuation day after day. Okay, of course, in anything we do, we will have resistance. So the good time is coming, and so does the bad time. But you, regardless of what, must have the persistence. Persistence is so important and so crucial for any success, especially in this millionaire pathway, including don't give up easily. Okay, nothing is so easy. Even though I say that it's quite easy to be a millionaire, still need to have the hard way. Okay, a lot of people found out that they has been have a lot of resistance, has been a lot of rejection, then they give up easily. So once you easily give up person, no matter what, you do, you will not able to succeed. So don't give up easily is very important habit as well. Okay, and then other people argue IQ is more important than EQ. For me, when you do business, if you on the millionaire pathway, EQ is more important than IQ. Okay, if you don't trust me, there's a lot of IQ people in the university, and you can see all these professor people, they are not the millionaire. All those people on the business people, some of them are on a drop off school. People like Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, they are dropped out from school, but because of their EQ, they're able to succeed to be a millionaire. Learn what type of EQ is so important. Okay, learn from those successful people, and all these successful people, they have the right EQ. They put EQ number one rather than IQ. Learn what type of EQ is so important. Okay, learn from those successful people, and all these successful people, they have the right EQ. They put EQ number one rather than IQ. Be proactive. Always be proactive. And remember, when everything you be proactive, that means you always the leading. You always be the leader. Everything you be in the be proactive, you are the first one open up the market. You are the first mover advantage. Once you have the be proactive right habit, you always be number one in open up the market. So the opportunity is always yours. And of course, no free lunch. Hardworking is still very important. You need to hard work, okay? Because once you found a platform and you have the right attitude, you just need to work hard. Just few years. Once it's done, you'll be forever. Once you, like for myself, I done it once, be a millionaire. Every career, if I decided it's correct, you'll be a millionaire pathway all the way. But hardworking is still need to attach in all this career. Okay, after the right habit, a lot of people always forget the very important is the learning. Knowledge is the power. You must keep on learning. Okay, don't worry about mistake. Anyone make mistake. Okay, as long as you make the mistake, don't repeat again. Learn. Keep on learning. Be the specialist. Okay, once you be the specialist, you will be the specialist. Okay, once you learn to be the specialist, and because you always expert in that area, you will have the law of attraction. You attract a lot of people come to you, including the sales, including more and more opportunity. You have law of attraction to attract a lot of people coming to you rather than you go after them one by one. Learning is one of the key important factors in the secret of your millionaire pathway. The more that you learn, the more you will be expert, the more specialized you are, then that is the pathway for you to break through a lot of doors. The last one, okay, for me, the key factors is strategy and planning. Okay, after you find the pathway, you have the right habit, you learn to be the professional one, then what next? Is important strategy and planning. Without strategy and without planning, for me, planning is action. Strategy is the brain. You need to think out of the box. Always challenge yourself. Why other can, you also can. If he or she have done it, that means you can do it. Always challenge yourself. Keep on strategy, the best strategy, okay? And use the best strategy and methodology to achieve the goal. And after you have the methodology, it's all is planning is basically action. Put up all the action with all the action plan. Once this action plan get it, the result will come. Automatically the result will come. And I repeat again, Strategy and planning is the final key important for me to be a successful in a millionaire pathway. Keep on strategy, the best strategy, okay? And use the best strategy and methodology to achieve the goal. And after you have the methodology, it's planning, is basically action. Put up all the action with all the action plan. Once this action plan get it, the result will come. Automatically, the result will come. And I repeat again, strategy and planning is the final key important for me to be a successful in a millionaire pathway. So I hope tonight there's a few basic things that I would like to share to everybody about the key ingredients to be in a millionaire pathway. And before I end my presentation, I would like to send this sort of quote to everyone, and I think it's very important. Okay, so I will send to here. To be in the success story, don't give excuses for your failure, but always give solution for your failure. So be positive mindset. You can be the next millionaire. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you a lot. Thank you, Main.
Wow, thanks Mr. Kevin for sharing us the step-by-step to the path to be the millionaire. Wow, thanks Mr. Kevin for sharing us the step-by-step to the path to be the millionaire. Okay, so I would like to wrap it up a bit before I invite another guest speaker. So just now, Mr. Kevin has shared with us 5 secrets and the 5 steps to make millions. And the secret number 1 is the basic foundation. Good attitude and habit are the key pillars. And then step number 2, search for the right platform. And then after having the right platform, third step, we have to have the right habit. And then non-stop learning, keep on learning to be expert, be expertise, be specialized. And then last, number 5 steps, we have to strategy and planning. So I believe in this platform, we keep doing the number 4 steps, learning and especially learning from the already successful person like Mr. Kevin. He already made his millions and we learn from him is a very crucial. So next I would like to invite another guest speaker from KL, Mr. Ben. He is a business person in KL who is interested in logistics, and we are glad to have him as a guest speaker as well. So let us welcome Mr. Ben. He is a business person in KL who is interested in logistics, and we are glad to have him as a guest speaker as well. So let us welcome Mr. Ben. And by the way, he is the Black Diamond Ambassador in AXXA Global as well.
Good evening, everyone. We are all here to learn together. I'll be throwing some ideas and challenge each of you your concerns. I am 57 young, perhaps the youngest in the group now. At the micro level, what is important is to identify your critical success factors. What Kelvin has covered are basically the macro perspectives. If you are an engineer, chances is you're retired 38 as millionaire. In AXXA, we have our own unique selling point. We are in an era of digital disruption, and we are right onto it because we have this virtual business or health talks. Because we have this virtual business or health talks. This sort of talks over the air is important because what interests people today is not purely to satisfy the needs. Because what interests people today is not purely to satisfy the needs. It is to raise their wants. WANTS, that is important. By going through all this business or health talk over the air, collectively, the team in AXXA Global actually raise the bar, create more wants in surplus that we are promoting. Kelvin has mentioned about lifelong learning. This again is something unique in our system. We have SOFIT, we have Zero to Hero, and we have recently the detox camp. Here you realize by joining the group, you are basically in access to some of the critical success factors that is important for you to be a millionaire sooner than you expect. Some of the critical success factors that is important for you to be a millionaire sooner than you expect. We are in a global business. Whatever that you do has to be of world view. Society is now borderless. If you are able to create fun, inject excitement, then whatever that you do, whoever that follows you will be emotionally attached to the system. So doing, you actually create an environment of emotional intelligence. So doing, you actually create an environment of emotional intelligence. Looking at our product, AXXA Plus is in a niche market. We are in seed nutrition, which is in the forefront of science and technology. We are just not any me project. We are operating in a blue ocean landscape. Tablets, capsules, and all the other food supplements currently selling like hotcake in the market, basically filled with all kinds of chemicals. They are natural and they are actually in the red ocean marketplace. Being on the way to becoming a millionaire, what is important then is for you to identify a path of least resistance. This is where brand positioning comes in. You need to be able to create value in whatever marketing activities or events that you are executing. The value proposition must be clear to your target markets. That brings us to the point that the magic lies actually in the details. If we delve deep enough into the composition of AXXA Plus, the supremacy of the ingredients and all the potencies of the seeds will then stand out. AXXA Global is a global entity. It is therefore critical as well for you to recognize that there is such a thing as O2O. O2O means online to offline. We are all in a hybrid space whereby other than DIY, doing yourself, on our ex-office, there are a lot of other activities on the ground which are physical in nature, which you really need to blend them to make sure whatever online capabilities match by the best possible physical on-the-ground supports. This is where we are having so many dinners for which we achieve beyond targets set for sales for the night. Relatively speaking, global, it is still a small company in the whole MLM industry. As we all say, small is beautiful. When we are small, we are more agile and we are nimble. By having one product, it's so plus. There are already so many millionaires. Do not be dwarfed by other bigger and more established multi-level companies, and forget about the vision and the mission when you first join us. A vision simply means you have a long-term view on this business of AXXA Global and Soplus. All this, at the end of the day, goes back to the macro dimensions that have been mentioned by Kevin. For your mission, your dream must be bigger than what it is now. And you have to believe that everything is possible. Future basically lies with the rights you associate with. The rights here, RIGHTS, means a corporate that is right. In this case, it is AXXA Global. And you must also have the clique of the rightful mentor cluster. Between your own team, I'm sure every one of you are exposed to your own millionaires between your own grouping. They are all your mentors. They form the nuclei and the core to the lifelong learning that you will be entitled to. And we are all in a rightful ecosystem. The company, AXXA Global, has a fantastic system. AXXA Soplus is such a good product with abundance of testimonies. And you are surrounded with positive characters who are sometimes more than just mentors to you, who are sometimes more than just mentors to you. In combinations, these are the ecosystem that you are in by joining AXXA Global. In as much as all the activities that you are doing have to have its macro dimensions, on the micro level, you must always try to improve. This is where all the learning and everything that is in the system can be of tremendous help to you. So, be scientific, but apply art. Because finally, you are still dealing with human relations. It is always good to talk like an artist, but do not bore people with all the sciences. This is what, in technical terms, we call it as elevator speech. When you are confronted with a prospect, you have three things in front of you. One is you have first profile. If this particular target is looking for money, if it is, then our marketing plan can then be an immediate response to this particular prospect. If after a bit of researching or survey, found out that this person that you first talked to is actually of certain health or wellness concern, then the nutritionist, our doctor, and all the rest of our materials relating to Soplus would then be your best option to walk up to. If this particular person that is in front of you has got no particular interest in health or in wealth, the best bet then will be how to make him feel the fun of joining us. So, if you are able to first summarize what is the key value to the person that you are approaching, then the chances of success would then become higher. Then the chances of success would then become higher. The more success that you have, more commission that you draw from the system, the faster you become another millionaire. This is what I term actual world of difference. Thank you all. Main, back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Ben, for your valuable sharing. So have you guys write it down on your notes from the sharing from Mr. Kevin and Mr. Ben? So in conclusion, in order to be successful in the business, especially today we are talking about MLM and networking business, we have to have macro and micro level learning. Besides selecting the right platform and having the good attitude and habit to success, after joining the platform, it's also important that we create the fun and inject the excitement to our leaders and our members. And also, we have to identify our unique selling point by AXXA Global, as especially that we are a global entity, we are doing a global business, and also we have a supreme product and amazing ingredients. Besides having a fantastic system developed by AXXA Global, we are also having the environment by surrounded with a lot of positive characters and people. And lastly, not to forget to get yourself involved more actively in all the activities that help. Thanks, Mr. Kevin and Mr. Ben again. And now we are open up for a Q&A sessions.